What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Pause Reset Play. We are playing some Elder Scrolls Skyrim right now, and this is a video I've been meaning to make for a while. It's a more or less it's a informal benchmarking video. Wanted to see what the new graphics card and the new monitor was capable of. So I've installed a bunch of mods here. We're going to walk through some different locations, see how it does. You can see the water effects look pretty damn awesome. Of course, we are just outside of Riverwood right now, so let's head on over there, see how it does. I do have the expanded towns and cities mod installed right now. So of course, right now Riverwood looks much better. Frame rate did drop there down to the high 30s. So even with this card, some of these mods here are pretty taxing at 1440p, but it does add so much to each town and city. You can see here that Albor has a much better house now. It looks more fitting of someone of his stature and privilege. But overall, I do like the look of these mods. The one that I'm thinking about changing a bit is the grass mod. Grass mods, they really do put a pretty big impact on the performance, but you know, it's mods like this that really add to the lifespan of the game. And you know, by no stretch are the mods that I've installed the best you can do. I think with a bit more tinkering and changing some things, the game could look much better. But you know, for me, coming from the consoles to the PC version, this looks much better. Obviously, the character models look way better as well. You know, I downloaded some unique armors. I forget what game this armor she has on is from, but it looks way cooler than the standard gear that you can pick up in the game. The wilderness here feels much more vibrant. You know, right now we are cruising at 58, 59 frames per second. Actually, I think I did put in some type of frame rate limiter. I'm not sure if going above a certain frame rate in this game helps a bit. You know, from what I've read and researched, that can be a little more tricky. Here I am. I've been playing Fallout so much, I tried to go into VATS right here on these guys. Not quite what I should have probably done, but that's alright. We're gonna keep walking down here. Again, it's more or less a informal benchmarking video, so I'm not going to have all those crazy temperatures and things like that showing up here. Just wanted to kind of give an idea of, if you had a similar setup, you know, what you could expect in this game. And you know, even with some of these more demanding mods like the grass mod here, the frame rate in these open areas, you know, you're going to be getting a steady 60 frames. Yeah, if you took those out, you know, you could easily handle this game. Even on a lower range card, you could do well at 1440p, I think. The grass mod itself, really, you know, for me at least, from what I experienced before with my older card, it made things pretty much unplayable. And I think for this one at least, there's a few different ones you can get, but I think for this one it actually might be a bit overkill. It almost makes things look too lush, you know, for this type of environment. But that's something I'll play around with. You know, we'll see what other mods look like and what they're capable of. You know, coming to Skyrim, actually, the mods, it's almost kind of a bit overwhelming in certain way. In some ways, it takes a lot to get used to. But it does, if you do spend the time to make things look better. It can really add to the replayability of this game. I have noticed that for some of these tree mods, they look great when you're up close, but you can see in the distance there they look pretty bad until you get at a certain distance away from them. But overall, I like the way the game looks. I like the way it's playing. I've added a bunch of different creatures. You know, the immersive creatures mod is awesome. So it adds a lot of different enemy types to the game. The different spells you can get really makes this game much better. You know, as someone who played the PS3 version and the Xbox 360 version for, you know, who knows how long. You know, I feel like when I'm playing this game, it's an entirely new experience. So if you were in a similar situation as I was, you know, where you played the console versions for so long, and you're debating on getting into the PC version, you want to get an idea of what you can expect. You know, if you go all out and get a card like a GTX 980 Ti, you know, you can play this game pretty much to your liking at 1440p. Not sure how it would do at 4K, but if you bump things down, or if you went with a mid-range card like a let's say a 970, you know, an entry-level enthusiast card, you could still max this game out pretty much. You know, you might have to adjust a couple things here and there, but overall, I think you'd be happy with this game, you know, and the mods that it has to offer. If you like this video, you found it somewhat useful, you know, let me know in the comments, give it a like. If you also, you know, want to check out more videos, like I said, usually playing Fallout 4 and Rise of the Tomb Raider right now, but if you want to see some more Skyrim videos, you know, feel free to give me a shout out. I'll try to make those for you. Looks like this orc just manhandled this saber-toothed cat, but see if we can place him. Anyway, like I was saying, if you want to check out more Skyrim videos, let me know. I'll be happy to make some of those for you. If you want to see how it does in different locations, let me know as well. Like I said, the expanded towns and cities mod, it does tax a game quite a bit more, but I'd be happy to show you some different locations if that's what you want to see. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.